EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker set to get things started. Off we go from the Steel City. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go, set! 70 Timberwolves.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
No gain on the play.
So I like these plays. I think the more guys, Mike, that you can get involved in the ground game, the better. And of course, they're going to get enough touches to their back in a traditional sense, but make the defense defend every blade of grass from sideline to sideline and from line of scrimmage to the end zone. And one of the best ways to do it is to get your wide receivers, get your speed guys involved in the run game.
And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here's Smith to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is First down.
4 yards.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, KC.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Get 300. Get that up. Hey, 626. 258.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. Upward-looking tackle there. Upended at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
319.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid gain.
Here's a designed run. He gets free. Still going. And he will score. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And he's going to make it all the way to the end zone. How about a pick 2? 2 points going the other way.
Well, Mike, you don't see this too often in the NFL. The rare pick 2. Now, it won't go down in the stat sheet as an interception for either guy, but the effort won't go unnoticed. For him to go the entire length of the field at the end of this drive certainly ends on a high note after giving up that touchdown.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This taken in at the goal line. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Got a man, that's Rasheed Rice. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Mahomes to Rice for a big play. 32 yards. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. First down throw, Mahomes. They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Hey, 57, 57. Hey, 15.
On second down, Mahomes. Open man, right side is Kelsey. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Third down and 4.
Yellow. 15.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Right back to Kelsey again. Give them 14 on that one. And the Chiefs have a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
Kansas City.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Kansas City.
Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he takes it back all the way. How about a pick 2 if you prefer? The play backfires for the offense in a big way. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This fielded at the 2. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
White ball. We need team.
First down for Aaron. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. Mahomes on first down. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. Now Andy Reid will bring in the field goal unit. Now whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Mahomes now to throw on second down. Moving outside the pocket to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Hey, 43. Yellow. Hey, Ridley.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
It's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in second and long.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The drive stays alive. They got 23 yards on fourth down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Jalen Ramsey, he is tough to throw on. There to bat that one away. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. They'll try to set up the screen here.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On third down, they go with Pacheco.
Isaiah Pacheco, the ball carrier. He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
43! 43! Hey, 15, 15, 15! 15, yellow, 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 yellow!
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Once again, it's Pacheco. He'll work forward for a couple. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Now Mahomes. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A gain of 26 yards, and the decision to go for it winds up being a good one. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Good blocking, and he's in. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, KC. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
That'll be caught, and he will not get in. They will come up empty on this try for 2, unable to tie this football game up. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be taken down on the return on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
Good for a Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Once again, it's Warren. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
At the 37-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd
So,
and 2.
from 37, here's 2nd and 2.
Take 30. Get 300. Get 300.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
At the 33-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Second and 5. On second down, Warren. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
158.
On the handoff, this is Warren. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
So this one in the win column for the Steelers. It was a game that hung in the balance much of the way, but they're able to come away with a 2-point victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the world's steel capital in the city of Bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Acrisure Stadium. But tonight we've got a good AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
The kicker, Chris Boswell, has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Here's the former NFL rushing champ. It's Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That good for 22 and a first down.
I'd have to say that was a pretty darn good run right there. They had 8 in the box, still able to burn them. They've got to consider themselves lucky they only gave up a first down and not a touchdown.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They run once more with Taylor. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
They'll run it here with Pierce. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce, 55 yards. And the Colts put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
7. Steelers, nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
319.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he stopped immediately there. It was Kwity Paye who made the stop coming off the edge.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Now 2nd and 9.
Ready? Lightning 18.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Brought down at the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go. Gravity Lions. Ready, right?
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
This is the 8. Take 30.
And they'll run it here. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 2.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Running left, it's Warren. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
18. Hey, take 26.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 19. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 19.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And they'll go on the ground. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. This 2nd and 4.
Over up. 318.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Hey, take 26. 319.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he's going to wind up with a first down as he's able to even dive for a little extra yardage at the tail end there. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Warren. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Give him 3 on the gain there, 2nd and goal. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends.
Get 300. Get 300.
On the sneak, Rodgers. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Aaron Rodgers in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you get a brand new ball game. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
And they'll run with Pierce. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
2nd and 9.
No. We need 26.
A handoff for Warren. He takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Hey, take 26. 319. Hey, 88. Get 300. Get 300.
Snap comes at 1. That is caught. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Run it. 58.
Warren will try the right side. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On the give, it's Warren. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now it's Rodgers. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
That's good for us Steelers. First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
319.
And they'll run it here. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Viking 18.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
After that run for a first down, I don't know that confidence could be much higher for an offense. They're doing exactly what they want to do on this drive.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hey, 88, 319.
And they'll go on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13.
319. Inside. Get 300. Get gun. Team right now, boys. Team right. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long.
319. Yeah, live.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Steelers are going to have
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Up next, it's our main event between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Baltimore. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Lamar now from the gun. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
That's another Baltimore 1st down.
1st down throw for Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. He's out in the clear. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Slot man motioned over. Now 1 second before they call delay a game, a timeout comes in. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. New set of downs for him from the 31. Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Forced out to his right. Took off with it again. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
No, we changed it. Hey, get hard. Yo.
1st down, here's Lamar. Escapes the pocket. Now hit and Jackson loses the ball. But I think a Raven was able to gain possession there, so they're going to keep the football.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
The Steelers calling their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Sends this to the end zone. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, and I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive, and I would be.
You are X. You are X. Hey, hey.
4th down. Here's Jackson. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. And that's good for a gain of 5. Justin Matabike making that stop.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Warren once more. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They get 23 on that one. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
So all they needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. Became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the bank in just a moment. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They've got a first to begin the frame.
Hey, 626.
They'll go again with Warren. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll run now on 2nd down. They're working a couple yards past the line. Brought down by the versatile All-Pro, Kyle Hamilton.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. To give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
319. Get 300. Get 300.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Trying an inside give to Warren. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Warren running between the tackles. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
158.
Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
118. Jeff.
He finds it right side. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get some late points and the lead. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Mike Tomlin, never afraid to go for 2, has his offense out to do just that. Got the 2, and he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
At their own 35-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Turn on. Go. You change it. 180. 180 shot.
On first down, Jackson escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Hey, Ozzy. Sit up. Go right here. Hey.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. This is Cox. That's Walker. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. First and 10 from the 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, report. Report. Middle. 13. You.
Here's Lamar. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He's got it. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending first and goal from the 3.
Report.
Working inside the red zone. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get their first points of this game just before halftime. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
180. Nice shot. Hey. 180. Nice shot.
Lamar throwing again. And he makes the catch, and just like that, we're right back even at 8 apiece. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Inside. Jump out. Number 50.
He's back to throw. He beams one deep right side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Who knows when the deciding moment will come. We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. On the return, here comes Austin. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
On the return, the Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Come on. Hit. Gravity lying.
There's plays a design run. And the defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. Third down coming up.
That's one of those plays when you call it, you expect to get decent yards every time. Seeing it stop at the line, man, that's deflating offensively.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. A give here to Warren. He started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Third down, they need 7.
Wide left. Run. 219.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Hey, 626. 258. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
He'll throw it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Pittsburgh.
258. Go to 50. Back north.
This is Warren, headed right. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. All set to go now from the 35.
4-yard gain on the play. First down, Steelers.
319.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
319.
They run with Warren. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Steeler first down.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
258.
The Steelers calling their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
50. 319. 319.
Firing quickly as Rodgers complete. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's an unusual 8-all ball game as both sides get ready for the final quarter. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
319. Easy. Hey, 88. Yeah, this.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
319. Hey, 626.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And, ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from the movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to try and backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
258.
Quick throw finds about right. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
On a quick.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
180. Nice shot.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. And 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
180. That's a lot.
Running once more with Henry. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Offense to the line fast.
31. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
You at X. You at X. Yo. Report. Hey, report.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens don't want to see this one go to overtime. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's going to be a Baltimore first.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Setting up to pass.
At the 46-yard
Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
13 yards on the play. That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
The clock has fallen into its final minutes. Here comes 2nd and 10. Motion man sent left.
Go ahead. 13. You change it.
He'll look to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it, and he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Looking to throw it. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Hey, report.
Throwing now. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10.
Watch it, 319. Hey, 626.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Right back. 258.
Here he is to throw. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And he'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal.
18.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest,
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Oaks, and that's the kicker, Tyler Luke, set to get this started. Off we go from Pittsburgh. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away.
He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1.
At the Steelers' 15-yard line.
Hey, report.
Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Steelers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete. Marlon Humphrey, the man there to break that one up.
Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
319. 630.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. He's got the connection there to Valdez-Scantling. A pickup of 15 in the air. That's a Steeler first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Hey, 88.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Steeler first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
88. 319. 319.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
And they will finally run him down. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 39 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Here's 1st and 10.
319.
So a turnover-filled first quarter has come to an end. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Back north. Easy. Get 319.
Now a give to Warren, running right. Finding room to the 20. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. 17 yards on that play. That's a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
319.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
258.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down and 3.
Get 300. Get 300.
But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Jump out. 319. Yeah, this.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand. Give your guy a chance to come down with it. And he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he's taken down up past the 35.
That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. And he will get down here as he wisely avoids the contact. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll run again.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Moving to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
In motion comes Andrews. Second down, Jackson. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Loop now to try the field goal. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. They'll talk things over before third down. John Harbaugh will send out the field goal unit. Officially a 29-yard attempt. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? The Ravens turn things over to their field goal unit. This, about as short as you can get. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, Jackson. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. Now Lamar going to hang on to it. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Now it's Jackson. This one caught at the 4. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Complete to Mark Andrews.
They'll try to run with Mitchell. A second effort, and he is in. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. In trouble, and down he goes.
I just can't wrap my head around that decision, Mike. I mean, think about it this way. If you want to go for 2, by bringing your extra point unit on, you have to snap the ball from the 15. If you keep your offense on the field to go for 2, you get to snap the ball from the 2-yard line.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Now this looks like a design run. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They were prepared for it. And they held it to a modest gain.
He was brought down by Kyle Hamilton. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
This is 3rd and 6.
No. Hold over here. 319.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
26-yard line.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Raven 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
And it might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
It's hot. You change it.
3rd and long for Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 9 yards. Tyler Luke on for the Ravens.
So points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On 4th down, it's Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
Steelers, nothing.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Austin now to return this. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
That's 26. 258. Back north. Inside. 1030.
A 1st down throw from Rodgers. That's complete. Calvin Austin. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, Rodgers. He'll get that to Jalen Warren. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Steeler first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Get 300. Get 300. Jump out. Go to 50. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
26. No. 258. Back north. Inside. Take 30. Hey, take 26.
Rodgers going up top again. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
We make it. Hey, 88. Yeah, Liz. Hey, Mike.
To the air once more. It's Rodgers. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good for a Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hey, Mike.
Again, it's Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is caught. What a throw. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Ravens 12, Steelers 7.
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Warren.
On play action, here's Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it's going to be 3rd down. Jackson now. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down. On the zone read, it's Mitchell. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll drop to throw. Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll send Flowers in motion. Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Really nice coverage there defensively. And here you find yourself in a one-score game. Mike, he understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision. Throw it away. Snap it again.
So on is Tyler Loop in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
On the return, the Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
26.
Rodgers out quick to Metcalf. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
58, go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Get 300. Get 300.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Ravens' 43-yard line.
Take 26. Take 30. Inside.
Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. That's over the middle and taken in by Valdez-Scantling. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
19 yards.
They'll get 19 out of that play. That's a Steeler 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
The RPO. That one is complete. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
So they find themselves down 8 with less than 2 minutes. You can't act as if this is the final possession of the game. Because remember, if they score a touchdown and they don't convert the 2-point try, they got to have enough time to get the ball back again if they want to give themselves a chance to win this game.
Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Metcalf, left side. He's got it.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And a timeout comes. The whistle blows with 3 seconds remaining on the clock. Some extra bulk out there. They're going to roll the dice and go for it on 4th and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute. And it may just be enough to get them a victory.
What a stand there. 4th and goal, game on the line. It looks like this offense is putting together a game-winning drive, and the defense comes out with the stop of the day.
Bateman is the motion man. Here we go. One final play. Open man. That's Bateman downfield. He's inside the 4.